Alright, this is a video for Izika Zumba. This is for guitar 3. Now I'm just going to go over the parts. I'm not necessarily going to play through the entire thing. We're just going to go over it section by section so you know how it all goes. So guitar 3, you guys start from the very beginning and you start with the bass drum sound. If you remember what we talked about last week, the bass drum sound, we want to cover up the strings so we don't hear them. And with our right hand kind of knocking into the bridge, that flat part of the bridge over here. You could also do it over here, but I'm going to do it over here because it'll be in the camera, right? And at the beginning, you have just quarter notes. We're thinking of this song in 2, and you're just playing quarter notes. You're just going 1, 2, 1, 2. Just kind of keeping that beat nice and steady. And you do that for quite a while. Quite a while. And it doesn't really change until you get to, what is this measure? Measure 29. And in 29 you get some notes, but they are all quarter notes. So that's nice and easy. So at 29, your section sounds like this. Notice the F sharps, string 1, fret 2. Don't forget about those sharps because of our key signature at the beginning. And then in 37, you get these low notes. So if you need to write down, well, you only get 2 notes here. It's G and D. G is the 6th string 3rd fret. And in the second measure, you get D, the 4th string open. Now, other parts will be playing this rhythm, so you'll get a sense of what it sounds like through some of the other parts. But I'm going to sing or speak the rhythm a couple of times, and then I'm going to play through this little section so you get a sense of what it sounds like. But it sounds like this. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. And I'm trying to get these notes to sound like that, starting on these G's. Right? So bum, 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 bum. And just trying to get it to sound like that. It's just back and forth between those 2 notes. And then at measure 50, you get a much more simple part. Very easy notes for us. It's either G, A, or B. And they are all, well, they're mostly quarter notes and some 8th notes. So these are some rhythms that we're much more familiar with and comfortable with. So in this little section, it should sound like this. Nice simple melody, and of course that does get repeated. In the next section, this will be 58. In 58, you get that rhythm that you played with those low notes, that ba 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 ba. Except you're doing it with the sound they call the djembe slap. The djembe slap is with the left hand. We want to cover the strings so we don't hear them. The left hand on the upper bout. This is the sound we're looking for. And we're trying to get it to sound like that other rhythm. Da, 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 da. So it sounds like this. And of course, that section will get repeated as well. And in fact, as it looks like, that gets us to the end. You play that until the very end. So hopefully that'll help. We'll go over this stuff next week when I see you guys again. Try to listen and play along with this. And I'll see you next week.